Murder charges were dismissed and bail reduced for the woman charged in the death of 3 people, including 2 Pennsylvania state troopers. But the fight over these charges is not over yet. Our Kelly Rule joins us live with these breaking details. Kelly.
Yeah, Jason, that's right. So today, Judge Karen Yvette dismissed those third-degree murder charges against 21-year-old Jayana Webb and set her bail to $600,000. She was previously being held without bail, but just in the last half hour, the DA's office announced they have refiled those third-degree murder charges against Webb. They say a judge will hear that refile motion, but a date has not been set. And we can tell you it was a packed courthouse today. The wives and family members of Trooper Martin Mack III and Trooper Brandon Siska were there and surrounded by a large state police presence. There was also an outpouring of support for Webb, family and friends, both present, both sides of the courtroom pretty much filled today. Now, the Commonwealth called 9 witnesses for today's preliminary hearing, which included 3 people who witnessed the crash and various state police experts. We heard from one of those experts that Trooper Mack and Trooper Siska pulled Webb over for speeding just 15 minutes before the deadly crash. That expert testified that before that traffic stop, she was traveling at one point as fast as 113 miles per hour on I-95 northbound, and that Troopers Mack and Trooper Siska let her go with a warning because at the same time they got a call at that traffic stop, they got a call that there was a pedestrian walking along I-95 South, so they let her go with the warning and they rerouted to get that pedestrian. Now, a forensic toxicologist also testified today. They said Webb had a BAC of 0.211% and marijuana in her system. Another state police expert testified that Webb fired off 2 different tweets on her phone that night, one about being pulled over 5 minutes before the crash and another at the same exact time of the crash. Now, ADA Jessica Chung argued that shows malice, the speeding despite warning to stop, the drinking, the use of her phone while driving. But Webb's defense attorney, Michael Walker, on the other hand, says those were all acts of negligence. There was no malice. He says this was an accident. He says that Webb didn't even know she hit or killed anyone until police told her. He also, in an interview after the hearing, commented on the length of it. Unusually long today for a preliminary hearing. 7 hours of testimony, so much stop and go, and at times it got heated.
I apologize for the sloppy way in which we put that case on. Preliminary hearings don't usually go that way, and they usually aren't this long. 9 witnesses was a lot, but I think at the end of the day, the judge made the right decision. Based on the law, this shouldn't have ever been charged as a murder case. It was an accident. It was an
Now, back to the nature in the courtroom and those heated moments, there were multiple critical remarks and questioning from Judge Simmons towards the assistant district attorney about the witnesses and the witness testimony. Now, most of that did come after objections from Webb's defense attorney questioning the relevance for a preliminary hearing, but twice she threatened the ADA that she was going to ask a supervisor to finish the case, and at one point she actually threatened to kick the ADA out of the courtroom. So it was uncomfortable at times, tense and heated, but after 7 hours of testimony, it wrapped up. And again, the DA's office has refiled those third-degree murder charges against Webb. A judge will hear that refile motion, but again, Dawn, a date has not been set yet.
All right, our Kelly Rule, thank you.